wild side of Java? From the jaw-dropping sunrise at Mount Bromo, to the savannah sunset straight out of Africa, to the thundering cascade of Tumpak Sewu. I'm taking you deep into 5 unforgettable adventures. Plus, I'll share where to stay, how to get there, and everything you need to know to make your next Java trip epic. Stick around for our top tips for Java, including how to find the best Tumpak Sewu Waterfall guide, who will show you the best routes, the most popular viewpoints, and even take those Insta-worthy photos for you. How to have an authentic Bromo experience, our favourite places to stay, our recommendations for how to get to Java from Bali, and how to get around Java. And a dining experience straight out of Tomb Raider or Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm Alison, and this is Graham, and together we travel the world for animals and adventures. Our 10-day East Java itinerary allows time to soak in the dramatic landscapes and culture of this incredible part of Indonesia. I'll share a cost breakdown of the whole trip at the end of this episode, and all the links you need to create your own epic Java experience are in the description. Ayo pergi, let's hit the road. We hire a private driver, Rico, to take us from Kuta in Bali to the ferry port at Gilimanuk. Once you find a driver who speaks good English and is trustworthy, it's worth keeping their number for future trips. Rico's WhatsApp number is in the description. Top tip, WhatsApp is used everywhere in Southeast Asia, so download it before you go. Our Java adventure will start in Ketapang, so flying into Jakarta would just add to the travel time, and going by ferry is much more fun. We get our ticket at one of the many roadside stands near the port, and discovered this is really only a ticket to get your ticket, haha. But everyone was very helpful, showing us where to go. We found a place on the deck, out of the wind, but with a spectacular view all the way from West Bali National Park to Gunung Baluran, as impressive storm clouds tower over volcanic peaks and hawkers try and hustle us for a massage or quail egg snacks. Have you ever tried these? We were too chicken, pun intended, but maybe you are brave enough. We settled for instant ramen, cheap food for on the go.
We've arrived.
We are picked up at Ketapang Port by our hosts and driven to our Banyuwangi homestay. Luckily, Graham predicted the tropical downpour a nanosecond before the heavens opened and retrieved our electronics from the back of the ute. Didu's was our favourite homestay for the whole trip. We highly recommend staying in these cute little bungalows. The staff are super friendly and helpful.
Terima kasih.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Even making Graham a birthday cake. Just bring your earplugs if you are a light sleeper, as the mosque is right next door. The Didu's team went above and beyond to try and help us sort a new drone after a bit of an incident. Did you know that you could go on a savannah safari in Indonesia? Yes, we got picked up by Kim Kim for our next adventure.
My name is Hakim, just call me Kim Kim.
Kim Kim?
Kim, Graham.
Nice to meet
Kim,
you.
Kim.
We drive like an hour from here to the national park,
And Hakuna Matata was the word of the day.
Hakuna Matata. Let's go, disco.
Baluran National Park is the hidden savanna of East Java. Locals call it the Little Africa of Indonesia, and it's easy to see why. Wide open plains, scattered acacia trees, and wildlife roaming free. We see grazing water buffalo, roaming deer, and bold and cheeky macaques.
Lutung, sir. Yeah.
And even the unique langur, or Java lutung, an old world monkey who, as a juvenile, has golden orange fur, which turns black as they mature. Whether you're here to spot the wildlife, explore the grasslands and beaches, or just to catch your breath, Baluran invites you to slow down and connect. Just do not connect too closely with the macaques. They'll steal food at every opportunity and had us running a little scared. Luckily, Kim came to our rescue. He was such a personality and he made the trip even more memorable. Lovely jubbly. Framed by the dormant silhouette of Mount Baluran, the landscape is then lit up by the golden glow of the setting sun as we enjoy a steaming cup of Java coffee. This is a travel day from Banyuwangi to the tiny village of Waterfalls. Like and subscribe. We chose to hire a private driver for this trip so we could set the pace and itinerary and request pit stops at the 7-Elevens and ATMs whenever we needed snacks, cash or the bathroom. We had our own itinerary in mind to see hidden gems and highlights overlooked on shorter trips from Bali, and we wanted to break up the driving days. So we chose to book with East Java Driver, who organised an English-speaking driver, Henki, and a comfortable modern van with plenty of room for our group of 4. East Java Driver worked with the route and stops we had already planned, but they're also happy to help you customise your own epic adventure. From the humid coast of Banyuwangi, we head anti-clockwise on the crazy highways, dodging the infamous chili trucks and random traffic in true Java style. Drive it like you stole it. But really, everyone was very polite about it, and the toots and honks are polite excuse-me's. Along the way, we stopped to chat with locals in roadside warungs where the sambal hits just right. Before heading inland, winding through rice paddies and misty hills to reach the tiny village of Waterfalls, perched on the slopes of Mount Bromo. It's more than just a stop, it's a step back in time.
Thank you.
Welcome.
We stayed at Baluran Homestay, simple, spotless, and just minutes from the volcano's edge. It's no frills, but it's everything you need for an early start and a warm welcome. Our top tip: stay close to Bromo. That way you're not battling the long midnight haul from Malang and Probolinggo to see the sunrise. And you'll catch something even better: fireworks with the boys, home-cooked nasi goreng, and laughter at the warung. And you get to know the locals who know this volcano as a part of their everyday life. Day 4 kicks off with the alarm at 2 a.m.
What are we doing up at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Our breath mists in front of us as we await the headlights of the Jeep, ready for the adventure that awaits. We wind our way up the rugged mountain roads, blissfully unaware of the dramatic cliffs falling away from the side of the road that are hidden in the darkness. Invigorated by another cup of Java coffee laced with sweetened condensed milk, we take the short climb to the viewpoint for a magical sunrise.
As the first light of day breaks, we are greeted with breathtaking sunrise views that paint the sky in hues of orange and pink. The dawn light throwing elongated shadows of ash plumes beyond the nest of not-so-dormant volcanoes. Our top tip: when you get to the point where all the Instagram chicks pose for their moment, just continue further down the hill a little for a peaceful spot with uninterrupted views. Jumping back into the jeeps.
Like and subscribe and comment.
Yes!
Spread around the world. My name is Puji, a driver going to Bromo. Don't forget to call me. My number is...
We convoy down the flanks of this lava monument. To where the sea of sand stretches out before us, a vast expanse that feels like another world. We embark on the exhilarating Bromo climb, each step bringing us closer to the summit, where the bowels of the earth belch sulphurous fumes, the earth beneath sending subsonic vibrations through our feet. Make sure you check out this video for our full, authentic Bromo experience. After conquering the climb, we hop back into the iconic jeeps and set off to Malang. Snooze Malang Hostel was super cool. We loved the quirky decor and the staff were very welcoming. Little did we know when we walked the streets for our evening meal, we would fall into a rupture in the space-time continuum, finding ourselves dining in the company of ancient tomb artifacts and Easter Island heads, while expecting Harrison Ford or Lara Croft to appear at any moment. Day 5 is packed with colour as we explore Malang. We start off with a visit to the vibrant Kampung Warna-Warni, otherwise known as Rainbow Village, where street art brings the walls to life. The colours are mesmerising and the smiles from the locals, especially the cheeky boys, make the experience unforgettable. It's incredible how they've transformed what was once a slum into a lively community that residents can be proud of and share with visitors. Shout out to Malang Hobbies and DJI Store for a speedy drone repair. Graham's happy to have his drone in one piece.
Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
We stay the next night at Dear Traveller Glamping, a luxury tenting experience complete with hot showers and AC, and, right at the beginning, to the waterfall track. And the restaurant just next door offers good local food and even karaoke if you are keen. Thank you. Another early morning alarm goes off as we start an incredible Tumpak Sewu Waterfall adventure. At the crack of dawn, you beat the crowds. Good morning! And you can take your time in this incredible place. East Java Driver organised our local guide, Rico, who was worth every rupiah, showing us the best route to clamber down the cascades, the secret spots, the safest place to put your feet, and most helpfully took photos of us as we went. this majestic waterfall cascades down in an incredible display of the power of nature and water. Sunlight piercing the spray and mist to leave dancing rainbow fragments above the lush green jungle. As you begin the ascent up the cliff, the roar of the waterfall fades into the background.
Hello.
Replaced by the sound of your own heavy breathing. The ladders hammered into the near vertical cliff offer a precarious path upwards. Each rung is soaked with spray from the waterfall, making the rails slippery with a thin layer of sand. We resist the urge to look down, knowing that below there is only air and swirling mist, with swallows darting in and out of view. That climb is not for the faint-hearted, but the sense of accomplishment is overwhelming, and you can take a moment to catch your breath and savour the view from above. We were glad that the warning signs suggesting "Hati Hati, be careful, this is not recommended for anyone with asthma, a fear of heights or over 60, came after our adventure and not before, or we might have missed this experience of a lifetime. Refueling with banana pancakes and a fresh coconut, we continue the coastal road trip towards Java Turtle Lodge along the south coast. Making a stop at Pantai Kamara and the Fisherman's Village. The scenic views are breathtaking, and the local knowledge of our driver proves invaluable as we navigate the winding potholed roads lined with coconut trees well off the beaten track. We finally arrive at the Java Turtle Lodge, a hidden gem most Java tourists miss.
I'm fishing up on a fishing rod. You've got your fishing rod?
Now you wait till you see these big boys over here. Good morning. Very much okay.
Our Sukumade Turtle guided tour was organised by the lodge, and it started with a boat ride to Green Bay. Skillful fishermen taking us out through the waves to a secluded beach with golden sand and sparkling blue water against a jungle backdrop. Just a perfect place to chill out on the beach or have a swim.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Graham tried his hand at fishing. I don't think these fish have ever seen a softbait lure. And then opened our eyes by describing how the boat captain was skillfully waiting until the largest wave in the set lifted us and took us right into the beach, keeping us mostly dry. After lunch, we are met by Ocha, our wonderful guide for our four-wheel drive trek through the jungle to the turtle sanctuary. Early monsoon rain hammered the canopy above and our four-wheel drive journey into the jungle began. The trail to Sukumade isn't for the faint of heart. Mud-slicked tracks, swollen rivers and visibility near zero. But in the front seat was Ocha, our host, our storyteller, our lifeline through the forest. His water streaked down the windshield. She wiped the fog clear with one hand.
The season for the lake eggs, it's mostly in the rainy season.
Okay.
Yeah, in the rainy season.
So this is good.
Yeah, like I think it's good. Yeah, because they need wet sand to make hole.
And described with passion and enthusiasm the incredible life cycle of the green sea turtles we were about to meet. She spoke of their ancient migrations, their vulnerable nests beneath the sand, and how every hatchling sprint towards the sea is a race against fate. We are so surprised to see the locals riding their bicycles on this treacherous track. But the rain eased, and the jungle softened, and the road for the first time in hours levelled out. And with a nod from our driver and a bit of sneaky trepidation, we climbed onto the top of the Jeep, open to the wind, wrapped in the scent of wet earth and adventure. We weren't just heading to a turtle reserve, we were stepping into a wild, intrepid, unforgettable jungle adventure. Our lodge accommodation was basic and comfortable, the only concern being preventing the ever-bold macaques from raiding our rooms for food.
What are you?
Monkey.
What?
Monkey.
The monkey scarer, is it?
Yeah, mini monkey.
And if you don't have one of those, what do
You
you
run.
Or
Oh, flip-flop.
flip-flop? Throw the flip-flop.
A game of cards and chill time before dinner preceded the call from the ranger. A turtle had been spotted on the beach. We make our way down to the beach on a moonlit trail, and there she was, a massive green turtle digging tirelessly to bury the eggs she had laid. We sat and watched quietly in awe of what was happening in front of us. And then, once the exhausted mama slowly made her way back to the ocean, we swung into action, carefully digging up more than 100 eggs so we could move them to the hatchery, safe from the ravages of the wild pigs we could hear rooting in the bush. As the sun rose, our next task was to meet the baby turtles who had hatched overnight and take them back to the beach so they can start their own story in the circle of life.
Her name? Get
These strong and feisty babies have a long trek down to the beach. But it is this time where they are not only drawn instinctively to the waves, but they also learn their place in the world. Using the sun and the earth's magnetism, this beach where they were born is imprinted into their very being. So they return by this natural GPS to the very beach when they are ready to lay their eggs. A hatchling born on Sukumade Beach might not touch land again for nearly 4 decades until she comes back, guided by the Earth's magnetic field, to continue the cycle. And as we watch these hatchlings, fragile but determined, tumble into the surf,
You could do it, little guy.
we are filled with hope that they will beat the odds and return one day to this beach, where their story began right here under our feet. And we take a moment to clean up the beach to make it easier for the next batch of turtle hatchlings to navigate before we make our way back through the jungle. Sukumade, a place that touched our hearts, a place where we made friends, a place we can return to so that we can learn to know it more. But for now, the road calls and we make our way onwards to check out Red Beach, which is popular with the locals outside of Ramadan. And then on to G Beach Hotel, right on the beachfront, a perfect place for surfing, fishing and chilling out. Today was a rest day to chill and explore. To talk to the fishermen and surfers, reminisce on the Java adventures that we have had, and dream about returning one day. South Java is something special. We get a tour of the villas perfectly set up for digital nomads with surprisingly reliable internet and power. Just heaven. Day 10 is our return to Bali. Our ferry tickets had been organised for us, and we make our way back by ferry. We've arranged for Rico to collect us again and drive us to Ahmed. But that is the story for another episode. Do like and subscribe so that you can see our full Sukumade and Tumpak Sewu adventures. There is so much more story to tell. The baby turtle is in the egg. It could be male or female. It could change. If you are planning a Java trip, absolutely, go for it. It's an incredible place. All the links to accommodation and tours are in the description for you to check out. And here is the breakdown of our costs. It's not the cheapest budget backpacker trip, but one that kept the costs down while we had a comfortable 10-day trip where we could enjoy all the magic that Java has to offer. Our pro tip: travel in Ramadan and the rainy season. The rain rarely affected our adventures. Just be prepared to get your adventures done before midday, before the rain comes in. The benefits are that the tourist sites are not crowded. We had Tumpak Sewu pretty much to ourselves. Thanks for watching. We are more than a travel channel. We volunteer for animal rescues and vet charities. We love to help pets and people as we go, trying to leave this world a better place. And if you would like to help our mission, please do comment, like, share and subscribe. Your support really helps us to help the animals.